I'm gonna give you guys the heads up right now. This video showcases pure evil. This video showcases pain. This video will have all sorts of degrading feelings running through your body if you even have a sliver of empathy in it.
Want this one too? You want more?
You know who doesn't get enough credit in this world? Personal caregivers. The people that are going to be wiping your mother's ass when you don't feel like it. I see so many women in my family, personally, in this woman right here. This woman on the screen looks like so many women in my family that are doing the same job she's doing. Nobody wants to clean your mother's asshole. Nobody wants to clean your toilets. Nobody wants to feel like they're serving you, but they do it to feed their family so they don't have to do it too. Now for you to come to work and get degraded. And I haven't even touched upon the racial aspects on this because trust me, it hasn't missed me. But just on the human factor alone, the fact that you are a woman who is already in a position of servitude based on your job description, and now to get humiliated on top of that, she's stronger than me. And she's stronger than a lot of people I know, mostly men. She is in full control of her emotions. And for that, I got to shout out to you. Yeah, I know a lot of you will be like, oh, that couldn't have been me. That couldn't have been me. But this old woman might have dementia. I'm going to keep it funky. That wasn't the first thing that popped in my head. But I spoke to some people, and that was the first thing that popped in theirs. Sometimes you gotta get a different perspective. So I gotta throw that one out there before I throw this one out here. There's a racial aspect in this that can't be missed by no one. I don't care if this woman is suffering from dementia. The black woman is suffering from racism. Just because one isn't knowing what they're doing doesn't make the pain easier to deal with. If anything, it makes it a little harder because this woman might just be reliving her past. This old white woman might just be back in the glory days when America was great again. This black woman gotta keep her mouth shut, not say a damn thing. Because I'm sure she was already told that this white woman probably does these kind of things. And how do I know so much about this? Because the women in my family go through it every single day. And I'm sure some of the women in your family go through it too. We don't salute the caretakers enough. Shout out to the first responders. We need y'all. We love y'all. But we need them too. They're super important, if not just as important. You know how many old people get abandoned, just thrown in nursing homes? Family there, but they don't care. This is the person that's doing it. Underpaid, overworked, overstressed, and doing it so that her kids don't have to do it too. I know this personally. Back to this racial aspect. Now, I said to myself, this was an old, white, racist woman who is living out her racist fetish fantasies. But she's old. She could be crazy. She could be. That doesn't mean it's not racist. That doesn't mean that the black woman don't feel it. She's going through this, being humiliated, degraded, and we just gonna chuck it up to dementia. When other people do it, we don't chuck it up. Dementia is a mental illness. Are we picking and choosing? Nobody should have to suffer like this. There need to be some sort of protocol with this woman. Either she needs to be sitting down, somebody need to be there. It looks like they were in a house. One of her kids need to do something. We need to strap her down or something. I don't know. But you can't be spitting food and attacking the person that's caring for you. Better watch out. You can find rat poison in your cereal. Better chill out. Get your toothbrush and some toilet bowl water. But honestly, this hit home because I think of the women, my mother, my aunts, older women in my family who did things just like that so that I don't have to, so that you don't have to. This is what they went through, y'all. This is what they're going through right now. I've been blessed. I remember when I said to my mother, yo, you don't have to work anymore. Stop working. But a lot of people ain't in that position. A lot of people gotta do this to put meals on the table. And we need to respect them. We need to cherish them. Because if it wasn't for them, your mother, your father, your loved ones would be in a bad place right now. I don't care if you don't think it's racist. It doesn't matter. She probably does. That's what I'm more concerned about. Her thought process. How does she look herself in the mirror at night? Does she cry? Does she feel as if she's being attacked due to dementia? Or does she look at it as if this is just another cog in the system that is oppressing me? This one is just a super overt one with bright colors and it just smacks you in the face literally. That's what she's thinking late at night, probably. Let me put that disclaimer out there. She looked hurt in that video. This was probably her only option. This was probably her only way out. Her only way to voice her grievances. What are they gonna do? Hey, listen, your 98-year-old mother's spitting on me and putting food and hitting me. What do you want me to do? Listen, just she calms down, just tell her relax, go have her sit down. No. This is painful. So she said, you know what? We're going to record this. Y'all going to see what I'm going through. And I'm not mad at it because a lot of us need to see what you're going through. Because a lot of other people are going through things just like this. And don't get it twisted. It happens. It's black people do this to black people. White people do this to white people. It's a sense of like, this is my servant. This is my servitude. She's wiping my ass. She's cleaning my toilet. She's making my meals. I do whatever I want her. She's nobody. A lot of people think that way. But then when you add the fact that this is an old white woman doing it to a young black woman, I don't care if you think it's not racist. She probably does. We need to worry about that. How are her kids doing? I bet you she got them. I bet you she got them. This shit hits home, man, because these types of stresses you bring home. And that energy is just sitting there. That's why it's important to just clear your energy out. Because when you're around this kind of energy, you walk right into your doors with that kind of stuff and it infects your whole family. You got to clear yourself out sometime. Because like I said, this is evil. She's not going to just shake this off, y'all. She's not shaking this off. This isn't just a bad day at work. This is life changing. This is perspective shifting. This ain't no regular shit. This is heartbreaking. This is my aunt's. This is your mother. This is your old grandmother. This is your great aunt. This is what they did. And actually, you know what, even better? You know who they're doing it for? Most of the time? The people that's oppressing them. The people that's been giving them a hard time their whole life. The people that put the roadblocks up for them. Or at least the people that look like them. So to internalize that type of humiliation and pain, you're gonna go to the racial factor. Even if it may not be a racist reason. It's still, the flower looks the same. You plant the seed, the flower looks the same. Straight up and down, man. Listen, that's an old lady, so I'm not going to tell her to hold her breath forever because she look like she's well on her way. I don't need to tell her. She look like she's well on her way. But this was more about, listen, let's be kind. Let's see our mothers, daughters, nieces, all the women in our family. Let's see the women in our family and people like her. Maybe we'll empathize better. That's all I gotta say, man. Straight up and down. Listen, man. Breathe easy.
Breathe easy.
Louder. All right. Maybe not that loud.